Hey guys, Zell here bringing you a audio commentary on MSL Season 4, Round of 16, C versus Light. The map is Zodiac, C is in red, playing Terran at 12 o'clock position. Light is in orange, playing Terran as well at the 9 o'clock position. These two have met twice before, Light beating C in on-game net duel tournament 2 at Hitchhiker, and C beat Light in Season 3 of the on-game net duel tournament on Blue Storm, and in that tournament C did end up going on to win the silver. Other than that, both these players have played this map twice. Light losing to Shine in this season of the MSL just recently, whereas C winning both his matches. Overall, versus Terran, C's record is far greater. Light is not even 50%, and C is close to 70%. And other than that, not too much action going on here as usual. Zodiac is an interesting map. It does have the two island expansions. Other than that, the natural just down the ramp, and quickly Light going here for the supply depot, not going to block off his choke. Interesting decision. We'll see if C's going to follow up with something at his ramp here. But back to the map. The nice expansions just down the ramp, and C again following with the supply depot right near his base instead of blocking off the choke. We'll see how this will play out for these two, but I'm not sure it'll have too great of an impact. They're probably both expecting to see late game, most likely tanks and Goliaths and all that fun stuff. So, just gonna see who makes the first move here. Expecting probably a barracks and probably fast tech to factory from both of these, but we'll have to see. The barracks going down for Light in the meantime. And C, interesting enough, taking his refinery first and then his barracks. So he is definitely going to be skipping, just putting out that barracks for tech situation and going straight to factory. And Light probably going to put out a marine, maybe harass, but neither of these players actually have scouted yet, so they have no idea. Again, the usual is that people scout counterclockwise, so following that, Light will probably find C first, but then again, you never know. C putting down a second supply depot, and again, indeed, Light is scouting counterclockwise. He will see C first, and if C is paying attention, he should see that SCV coming in from the 9 o'clock position, so he should know that Light is indeed there, but he has not sent out the scout. He is going for the factory right away, so he will not know where Light is. Floating that barracks out again in the clockwise position. I'm sorry, counterclockwise. I'm not sure what I was thinking. The SCV coming in, just trying to harass, delay that factory for as long as he can. Not going to have too much success there. So bring in 2 SCVs to take this out. But the scout's seeing more than what he needed to see. The factory, quick factory going down. So Light is definitely going to adapt. He is actually already putting that factory down. He did not produce a marine as I thought he might have. But the refinery obviously getting mined. So C is indeed looking to make tanks probably right away, maybe put out 1 vulture quickly, but we'll have to see. And C is setting up for a fast expand actually, so the command center going down, that if that SCV comes running out, it will see it, and C does scout out Light, and he is also fast expanding, so going to cause some troubles for these SCVs. A little SCV out on SCV action. Another one coming out, so C's going to have to run away here, but both the players pretty much a mirror match to this point. Quick factory, quick CC, no marine. So vulture coming out. Then the machine shop, and interesting that Light is not actually making the machine shop. He did produce a vulture, but he has not started the machine shop first. So possibly going into more of a vulture harass build as opposed to C. We're going quick tanks and going to try and siege his opponent in and possibly go for a contain strategy here. Vulture coming up to C's base, Light trying to push ahead, and looks like another vulture being placed, so the SCV coming in to possibly repair from this battle, and this vulture on vulture action. These mirror matches sometimes you get boring, and more SCVs coming out just to mine, but they might be called quickly to the battlefield because that vulture going down, but the second one coming in, destroying C's first one. C does produce another vulture in time after that machine shop, or possibly he canceled it. I'm not sure, they haven't shown the base in a while, and getting another SCV kill here, Light, before his vulture dies. Not exactly a great economic trade, 75 for 50, I wouldn't take it, but I guess he has to. A second factory going up for C here, while that the barracks is just floating in another factory going up for light, and he's putting down the armory, so he is looking to go for possibly upgrades, but most likely just Goliaths, hoping not to find any Wraiths get caught off guard. C here with his pair of vultures protecting, not pushing out, in fact. Light taking the more aggressive stance, and Light actually does put out the first tank. I guess C just wanting to get some upgrades, possibly going to see some vulture mines and speed upgrade. Maybe he will be the one that will go on the offensive, more harass, whereas Light's going to rely on siege mode. But 4 vultures coming up here, only 1 tank, 5th vulture producing for C. Light only has his 1 tank and the 1 vulture, building a supply depot now down on the floor. He's going to catch Light, probably take out that SV, probably cause some problems actually pulling back here. I'm not sure why he doesn't just push in. He does have the speed upgrade, it seems, so he could easily just run in and get to that SCV line and cause some problems. A second refinery going down for C, so he is going to be looking for something with gas, even though he has yet to produce anything, and glass coming out indeed for Light. So more vultures from C. So it's interesting to see that C has been collecting gas for longer, and he does have a second refinery down, whereas he has no units that cost gas yet. So I guess he's just focusing on the upgrades and the second machine shop going down for C. So indeed he is going to be getting something in a fast starport from, well, I guess not fast, but the vulture mine's going down, but fast starport from Light, possibly with a control tower, possibly going for cloaked wraiths, while he sees that C is only with his vultures, no tanks at all. And first person mode, you see the engineering bay does look like it is going down. So C is expecting the vultures, seeing the wraiths. Not seeing any tanks or siege mode or anything of that sort produced from Light. So he is predicting well. The tank first coming out, possibly the second one, I'm not sure, skipping around quite a bit, crazy Korean players. And it does look like, actually, C's barracks has scouted out that starport from Light, so not really, yes, he is seeing the starport, he is seeing the control tower going down, so building that engineering bay, knowing that he's going to be facing Wraiths, most likely not SCVs, or science vessels, excuse me, so he is building the turrets, and you see Light here, and using the 1 Goliath to bait out the vulture mines, expecting it. Good prediction from him, calling up an SCV to maybe build a supply depot, but it looks like he's aiming to repair that Goliath. Dropship coming down, so looks like Wraiths aren't coming out at first, unless more supply depots just going down here. So Light looking for a drop. C expanding to that natural just to the south of his base, pretty exposed. I don't really like how this map places those expansions, but that's not much we can do about that. And the third factory going down for C, and the second command center for Light looks like he's going to either take that expansion directly to the right of his base, or taking that island expansion directly to the north. Lots of Spider-Man you see there, and the dropship coming in, taking out that expansion, a couple Goliaths. These SCVs are going to get run away, only 1 kill. Vultures coming in, probably not going to do too much against these Goliaths. Some nice dropship micro pulling off the focus fired Goliaths and taking out these vultures. Tanks pulling in. Doesn't look like there's any siege mode, or he might not feel the need to use them. With the dropship able to just do some Goliath bombs, and siege mode up for Light, putting that 1 tank down as a defense, and looks like he might be going for some sort of tower, possibly. The barracks scouting out C's tank at his Light's natural, and still don't see an armory for C, so he is not expecting Wraiths. He's going to rely on his towers, or turrets, excuse me. I've been playing too much Warcraft recently. Looking for turret defense, but it does not seem that any Wraiths are coming. A large fleet of dropships, so we're going to expect some tanks and Goliaths here from Light. C gonna be in some trouble. He got a couple turrets up, but I don't think it will be enough, especially if he goes for the main. I haven't seen any turrets there. There is 1 tank there, and the armory going up. There is 1 turret there.